In Australia, the University of Sydney's Professor Hkice states, while major genetic defects may be rare, many people probably have minor genetic variations that combine to dictate weight and are responsible for things such as how much we eat, the amount of exercise we do, and the amount of energy we need. 咁 genetic variations 嘅意思咧係基因上面嘅不同，或者啲改變。And let's see, when you add up all these little variations, the result is that some people are genetically predisposed to putting on weight. 咁 predisposed 嘅意思咧係遺傳咁解。He says while the fast or slow metabolism debate may have been settled, that doesn't mean some other subtle change in the metabolism gene won't be found in overweight people. 喺呢度 subtle 啦 ，S-U-B-T-L-E， 佢發音咧係 subtle，B 咧係 silence 嘅，所以係 subtle。意思係暗地裏嘅改變咁解，係唔明顯嘅改變。He is confident that science will eventually be able to cure some forms of obesity, but the only effective way for the vast majority of overweight and obese people to lose weight is a change of diet and an increase in exercise. I'm done. You go.
Okay, thank you. Despite the $500 million a year Australians spend trying to lose weight and the $830 million it costs the community in healthcare, obesity is at epidemic proportions here, as it is in all Western nations. 喺呢個 epidemic 下解一啲流行性或者傳染性嘅疾病。Until recently, research and treatment for obesity had concentrated on behavioral modification, drugs to decrease appetite and surgery. 喺呢個 modification 係解一啲改變或者一啲修改。How the drugs worked was often not understood, and many caused severe side effects and even death in some patients. Surgery for obesity has also claimed many lives. I'm done. It's your turn, Elaine.
Thank you. It has long been known that a part of the brain called the hypothalamus is responsible for regulating hunger among other things. 咁喺呢一度 hypothalamus 咧就係丘腦下部咁解，咁個位置咧係喺你嘅頭嘅正中間。But it wasn't until 1994 that Professor Jeffrey Friedman from Rockefeller University in the U.S. sent science in a new direction by studying an obese mouse. Professor Friedman found that unlike its thin brothers, the fat mouse did not produce a hitherto unknown hormone called leptin. Leptin 咧係一種激素，佢係一種纖瘦素。Let's see. I shouldn't explain that either. Manufactured by the fat cells, leptin acts as a messenger, sending signals to the hypothalamus to turn off the appetite. Appetite 咧係食慾咁解，咁喺呢一度咧即係 eating desire 或者 the desire for eating. Previously, the fat cells were thought to be responsible simply for storing fat. Professor Friedman gave the fat mouse leptin and it lost 30% of its body weight in 2 weeks. So now it's your turn, Kitty.
Okay, thanks, Elaine. On the other side of the Atlantic, Professor O'Reilly read about this research with great excitement. For many months, 2 blood samples had lain in the bottom of his freezer, taken from 2 extremely obese young cousins. He hired a doctor to develop a test for leptin in human blood, which eventually resulted in the discovery that neither of the children's blood contained the hormone. 喺呢度 eventually 咧係解結果啦，或者 as a result of a certain process 嘅。When one cousin was given leptin, she lost a stone in weight, and Professor O'Reilly made medical history. 喺呢度咧she lost a stone 呢個 stone 咧就唔係解一嚿石頭，係咧係一個喺英式咧喺英國咧係一個重量單位嚟嘅。Here was the first proof that a genetic defect could cause obesity in humans. But leptin deficiency turned out to be an extremely rare condition, and there is a lot more research to be done before the magic cure for obesity is ever found. That's it for the passage.